So welcome to my museum. First of all, we're going to start with Maine. So what is Maine? It's militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism. Here's a definition for militarism, then alliances, then imperialism, then nationalism. So I have given 4 artifacts for each of these. So first of all, militarism. This is the Krupp 77mm field gun. Then we have the spiked helmet, which is called the Pickelhaube. Then we have the tin hat, or the Brody helmet. And then we have the Lebel rifle. Then moving on to alliances, we have the Treaty of London. Then we have the Triple Entente medal. Then we have the Austro-Hungarian Army Officer Sword. And then we have the German Iron Cross. Moving on to imperialism, here we have the German naval flag. Then we have the British imperial crown. Then we have an African colonial map, which illustrates how Africa was divided between the European countries back then. Then we have the French colonial soldiers' uniform. Moving on to nationalism, we have the French tricolor flag. Then we have the Serbian nationalist banner. After that, we have the German nationalist poster. And lastly, for this room, we have the British Union Jack flag. So moving on to the next room, we have the assassination. So first of all, this is the pistol that was used to assassinate Archduke Franz Ferdinand by Gavrilo Princip in 1914. This sparked the war. Then we have the map of Europe before the war started and its alliances. Yes. Then we have the ultimatum that Austria-Hungary gave to Serbia, which sparked the war after the Archduke's death. Then we have the blank check, which shows Germany basically agreeing to support Austria-Hungary with its war with Serbia, which caused an outbreak. Then we have life in combat in the trenches. Half of it will be in Minecraft, half of it will be here, and propaganda and censorship. So this is artillery shrapnel from the war in the trenches. Then we have a tin of rations from the trenches. Then we have propaganda. This is a recruitment poster. Then we have a redacted letter, a censored letter. A censored letter. Then we have another propaganda poster, and then we have the German cartoon, which was used to want the Germans to go to war against their opposing sides and make them hate their opposing side. Next, we're going to do the end of the war, medicine and evacuations, and the home front in Britain. So starting with the end of the war, we have the document that shows the end of World War I. Then we have the triumphant crowds in Paris celebrating the end of the war. Then we have Germany requesting an armistice. And then we have the artificial poppies, which was a symbol of remembrance for the soldiers who died in World War I. Then moving on to medicines, we have a first aid kit. Then we have a gas mask over here. Then we have an evacuation blanket. And then lastly on this topic, we have the ambulance train from World War I. Moving on next, we talk about Dora, which is the British government poster. Then we have the map that shows the German Zeppelin raids. Then we have the iconic Keep Calm and Carry On poster. On top of this, we have the British recruitment poster for women to take the roles of the men while they were at war, so practically to do their job in the offices. Then lastly, we have the German Revolution and the Christmas truce. So firstly, the German Revolution, we have this letter This is the Kaiser Wilhelm's second abdication letter. Then we have the photograph of the Spartacus uprising. After this, we have the Weimar Republic Constitution draft. And then lastly, on this topic, we have the Workers and Soldiers Council pamphlet. Then moving on to the Christmas truce, we have the Christmas truce soldier's letter. Then we have the chocolate bar, the Sainsbury Christmas chocolate box. Then we have the medals, the commemorative Christmas truce medal, which was used to award the people that did the truce. Then we have the In Flanders Fields poem print, written by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae. So that is my museum. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.